What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Just doing a casual live stream here. Usually I don't go live during moments like this, but Saturday night, bored, just figured I'd go live and chill with you guys. What's up, guys? I was invited to go out tonight, and I was like, I have more fun looking at charts than going to bars, honestly. So I'm just like, whatever. What's up, guys? Yo, guys, it's just a chill stream, nothing crazy going on. Usually I go live when things are going crazy. So I'm just, it's a chill stream this time, guys, chill stream. What's up, guys? Just a chill stream. All right. Gonna let people join in before we talk about some stuff that I'm seeing here in the charts right now. It seems like, honestly, it seems like Bitcoin is going to repeat a pattern here. And this is something that, if you've been watching my streams, this is something that I've been, talking about a lot. Just going to wait like another minute here. What's up, guys? Let me just go through chat before we get started. I'm going to wait like another minute. What's up? I see a lot of familiar people here. Hot Sauce says, should I buy now or wait? That is your decision. I do not want to suggest what you should do. I don't know what your strategy is. I don't know how you're approaching the market, so I can't answer that question. I don't know how much money you have. I can't answer that easily. Sneaking Weasel, what's up, dude? Sneaky Weasel, by the way, that was me. That was me I forget whose stream it was. It was Tone's stream. But I appreciate you looking out for me. What's up, guys? Guys, smash likes if you haven't already. We'll get started here in just a sec. What do you mean, who's buying? There are plenty of scammers, that's for sure. Alright, so if you guys smash lights, we'll get started here in a second. So, if you guys were watching any of my previous streams when we were, I think, sitting here or so, I was talking about how I thought that this pattern was going to play out again. And it kind of looks like it is. It kind of looks like it is. This resistance point showing up right now, it seems like, even if we do get a little bit more upside here, it seems like we're probably going to do something similar right now and create, a decent triangle falling wedge type scenario, right? Similar to what we saw here. Right now, at least right now, this is it kind of seems like we're on track to do something similar here, right? And, even though a falling wedge is a bullish pattern, it's not really reliable in a bear market. And it seems like we're creating some resistance here. Not as much volume as you would need right now to break to the upside. So I think most likely we're going to be repeating this pattern once again. Seems the most likely here. You know, we haven't really broken above the previous highs at all. In most coins, like most cryptos haven't broken above their previous high. The only one that I think has is Ethereum. I'm pretty sure. Just recently. Yeah, Ethereum did. Ethereum. Oh wait, no, almost. It's almost matching the previous high here, which is interesting because this is, you know, Ethereum is making different moves than Bitcoin right now. Probably because of how bearish it was, how far it came down, how many short positions were being taken on Ethereum, so on and so forth. Someone says Bitcoin Dash Fund Dash Manager. Guys, that guy is being chased by U.S. authorities and is on the run living in South Korea. So if you want to take Bitcoin Fund Manager's shitty advice, you can do that. Just be very careful because that guy's a fraud. He's being investigated for fraud, and don't be surprised if you see him in jail soon. Captain Risky, that's a perfect name for you because Captain Risky said go long on Ethereum question mark. Well, go long on Ethereum now. Captain Risky says, should I go long on Ethereum? If you're going to go long on Ethereum here, it's almost the same as going long here. Right? Again, guys, don't get excited. Don't buy when the price is all the way up, right? This is why you keep getting wrecked over and over again, right? And this, guys, we're looking at Ethereum here. Someone says, should they go long? I mean, you're buying at the top, essentially. You don't want to be buying at the top. And if Bitcoin does, you know, start trading down, you know, Bitcoin does have room to move up a little bit here. But if Bitcoin starts falling down, Ethereum's going to turn around, and then you just bought the top. Then you just bought the top. Bad, very bad. Ken, thank you, dude. Merry Christmas to you as well. Bernard, thank you. I wish you happy holidays as well. Guys, happy holidays to everybody out there. It is now that time of year. I got the theme going here. We got Santa flying away from the crypto city and the snow falling. But since the prices aren't dumping, I have bird sounds going instead of winter snow. Can you guys hear that? A little bit. So again, guys, I was just talking about how I see a similar pattern playing out here. I've been talking about this for over a week now, a couple weeks. How I think that this pattern, something similar, is going to be playing out here. I could probably go back to like 3 or 4 live streams and pick. I've said it dozens of times by now, but I mean, I could be wrong, but it seems like it's happening now. Hot Sauce says Kevin is buying or selling Bitcoin. Neither. Right now, neither. Like, I really dislike making decisions in these moments unless you're just like scalping or something, which I don't do. Making decisions in these moments is really just not a great idea. Like there's low volume here. The price could go either way, right? Like you don't want to be making a decision here. You want to be making your decisions in the high volume areas, guys. Or at least when the prices are dumping. Buy when it's dumping, not when it's going up. Kyle says, what did Bitcoin Fund Manager do? Well, I commented on his video, and I said your predictions are always wrong, and it got voted to the top comment, and and then I commented under my comment. I said, guys, Bitcoin fund manager is being investigated by U.S. authorities for fraud, and he's living in South Korea on the run. And my message got deleted. I sent it again, deleted. I used an alt account, put that message there, deleted. The guy deleted any comment that had anything to do with him being a fraud and running from the U.S. authorities. So Bitcoin fund manager, guys, be very careful. He is being investigated for fraud. So guys, this is essentially, you know, a similar pattern playing out now. Similar to what we saw before. Again, this stream's not going to be very long. Just a chill stream. Nothing crazy going on. Just felt like I'd go live. Richard, what is that link? Yeah, guys, also, one thing about Bitcoin Fund Manager is if you go into his video list, you can see that he's deleted 90% of all of his videos because he's always wrong. He is always wrong. Always. And you'll see his oldest video is like a month old, and he's been going on for years. He's always wrong, guys. Why would he delete his videos? IG Crypto said he said guys again. I know, guy. I gotta take that word out of my vocabulary. The word guys. It's really annoying. Like when I watch my videos back, just to like make sure they're good, I'm like, wow, I said guys like 20 times. This is unbelievable. Yeah, guys, Bitcoin fund manager, big scammer. He's being investigated by U.S. authorities. Keep away. He's always wrong. He's deleted 90% of his videos because all his predictions are wrong, and he just takes your Bitcoin. That's all he does. I'm sure that was obvious to most people, but some people, for whatever reason, still like trust him. How would I want to chart this one? You know, guys, this isn't guaranteed. This is not guaranteed to play out, but I have a feeling that it will. Something similar. Also, right now we're sitting on some critical support right here. So the price could, you know, pull back. And from here, you know, it could go either way, but it seems like we're creating some sort of descending triangle pattern, which is normally bearish. But who knows, guys? I mean, anything's possible. Guys, to me, it's looking like buyers are exhausted at the moment. I think the price will probably end up going down from here, for the most part. Like not from right here, but from this area. I think it'll probably go down. Probably trade into this range, most likely. Again, guys, like short-term predictions are really hard to make. I'm more focused on the long term, as you guys know. But Jeremy, yeah, dude. I mean, it's just like I could, you know, I was invited to go out tonight, and I was just like, you know what, like, I don't know, like you can see everybody's Snapchat that goes out, right? You look at their Snapchat story, and you see what they're doing, and you're like, yeah, I'm not really missing much, right? Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, there is a possibility for a continued pump. The triggering is talking about, but we'll see. Again, 4,200. like I was saying in my last stream, this 4200 to 4250 area is probably where we're going to get rejection, even if we do pop out of here. But this pattern right now is looking very similar. Very similar. But you know, because the support in this area is just much stronger, right here. I feel like our lows are going to be put in here before breaking down. I mean, we could break out too, but I would think that we would break down. Obviously, anything's possible, but to me, it seems like buyers are getting exhausted, and we'll probably, you know, again, like I was saying in my last video, guys, the people that FOMO into these areas are the ones who contribute to the you know, the next round of lower prices selling off, right? They're the ones who are going to be causing that, right? A lot of people always ask, well, who's selling right now? Who's selling? It's like, well, the people who FOMO'd. That's part of it. What's up, Marcus? Blockchain. Wait, hold on. Stinky Weasel says, hope you consider getting set up at tipping me to receive Bitcoin tips. Yeah, a lot of people keep asking. Oh, for the Lightning Network. Yeah, maybe. That's an interesting idea, Sneaking Weasel. Chris Rock, what's up, dude? Merry Christmas to you as well. Sorry, I'm missing some chat here. Shrapnel says bear market. I think you only hope that. I saw your comment. It's not that I hope that, guys. It's really that I think that. That's what my analysis leads me to believe, right? I think you hope of a bull market, right? That's what I think. I mean, guys, I got some positions here, so if we go up, I'm making money, so that's great. But, like, of course, I want to get more capital into the market at lower prices. Yes, absolutely, guys. Look, Shrapnel says moon time, baby. You're hoping for a bull market now. Hold on. So let me see. Am I in the jungle? Yes. Hold on. I think I missed something. Blockchain says, do you think the decrease in stock market next week, well, we'll have to see. Do you think the decrease in the stock market next week will cause Bitcoin to break to the upside? No. I don't, guys, because Bitcoin has always correlated with the stock market. Bitcoin has gone up with the stock market. So if the stock market goes down, most likely Bitcoin will go down as well, right? There's nothing that would indicate a shift, right? Because Bitcoin has always correlated, highly correlated with the stock market. As the stock market goes up, Bitcoin goes up. That's how it's always been. And there's nothing to indicate that right now that's going to change. Nothing indicates that. There's no reason to believe that for some reason now we're changing, right? There's no indication for that. Yeah, a lot of Will and Tom, China's waking up going to soar. Yeah, I don't know about that, guys. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you guys, I'll say whatever you guys want. What's up with that, Eth? I mean, we're just seeing a major bounce back. You know, it's come down more than most coins, right? It's just more volatile in general. There was Ethereum was being shorted heavily, so a lot of the shorts are covering, getting liquidated. A lot of excitement, so on and so forth. Hold on, I saw something else I wanted to read here. Again, guys, if you guys are just tuning in, the way that I see this right now is I think we're going to have something similar play out. it could, it could look different than this, but this seems to be about what's going to take place. And I've been saying this for a while now. Oh, hold on. Let's just... So, Shrapnel says, for sure, I believe that January Bakkt will change the game for crypto. So the thing about that, guys, the thing about Bakkt, like even if it gets approved and they stop delaying it and they finally go through with it, why do people think, why is it that people think that Bakkt is like, let's just say Bitcoin drops, and let's just say Bitcoin drops and Bakkt gets approved in the spring of 2019. Let's say Bakkt gets approved right here or wherever, it doesn't even matter, wherever. What makes you think that because the approval happened that this is just going to go like this? Or we're just going to do the, like what makes you think that we're just going to go up? Why wouldn't institutions not pump it, let the price sit here, let people think that Bakkt failed to support the market so they can accumulate and just slowly prick at the market with their capital and accumulate, right? Why wouldn't they just let that happen and just let the price stay down for a while so they can gather up the supply that they want and then push it up? Why would the institutions go through Bakkt and just pump the price? That doesn't help them at all, guys. Pumping prices doesn't allow for accumulation, right? So the institutions aren't just going to use Bakkt to pump the price, guys. That's such a ridiculous thing to expect. They would rather let the price sit at low prices, let people think that Bitcoin failed, let people think that institutions aren't interested and Bakkt failed while they buy it up slowly. And then when they have the supply that they want, then they push it up when people least expect it. It's not going to be like, oh, Bakkt got approved, we're off to the moon now. Guys, that's not how these things work. Everything is possible. I agree. Everything is possible. It's just not how, if I was an institution, I would absolutely not pump the price. I would slowly gather the supply that I want. Like, if you expect institutions to just like FOMO because Bakkt is, it's not a realistic expectation. Yeah, eventually it'll help the bull market begin. Yes, eventually. It just won't happen immediately. It's not going to be that easy, guys, where it's like, Bakkt's approved, moon. Guys, no. Just no. Institutions would rather let the price sit for a bit, accumulate, and then they'll push it up eventually, but not right. It's not going to be like moon. That, like, institutions would lose out on so much opportunity if they just mooned the price right away. It wouldn't make any sense for them. You know what I mean? I'm sure you guys know what I'm saying. My biggest flaw is saying the word guys. I know. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Hipster, what's up, dude? But anyway, I was about to say it. This is essentially what I'm expecting to happen now. Most likely. I could be wrong. But it looks pretty similar. Just going through, guys, again, this is just a chill stream. Got nothing planned here. Prices are just, I normally don't stream during these moments, but I just figured I'll do it. Anthony says, I remember you from some forums and chats last year. Good people. What's up, Anthony? What's going on, dude? I'm not sure if I've seen you in here, but welcome. That's interesting that you saw me last year. I mean, a lot of people thought I was crazy last year, calling for 2K, but we ended up going $600 away from my target so far. I think we'll probably hit it eventually, but you know, $600 away from my target that I made in February. Not too shabby. This is, guys, this is very different from normal. Normally I go live when things are going nuts, and like we'll be watching something crazy happen. But I just figured I'd go live today anyway. Jesus says 2K Bitcoin Cash by the end of 2019. That's that's a crazy evaluation though, because if Bitcoin Cash hit 2K, I mean, think about it. Or well, I guess, yeah, I guess you would have to also, if you're gonna say Bitcoin Cash 2K by the end of 2019, then you should also mention the Bitcoin price that you would expect at the same time. Light Yagami says, "Hey Kev, did you FOMO in yet, guys? I don't need to FOMO in. I've already been accumulating, right? I have positions that are currently profiting, so I don't have to FOMO. I think the price is going lower, or is going to end up going lower, which is why I haven't gone all in, right? I would never go all in. You buy on the way down and the way up, guys. Take it slow. Nobody knows what's going to happen. What do I think of Bitcoin Fund Manager? Well, he's being investigated for fraud by U.S. authorities, and he's currently on the run, living in South Korea. So he's a scam artist, and I would be very careful about him. Light Higami, who? Who is that? Chris Rock says, same here. Best feeling ever. First time I haven't had the FOMO feeling at all. And that's great. It makes life so much easier. If you're accumulating on the way down, and when the price bounces, you're sitting on some gains, and you're just chilling, right? You're not all in, but you have some money in the market. The prices are going up. You're just like, okay, let's just see what happens. It's so comfortable. It's great, guys. It's great. Yeah, what is Ethereum doing now? Is it still running? Wait, I think Ethereum is actually. Wait, hold up. Yeah, Ethereum is still going. Look at that. Definitely wouldn't have expected that. Blockchain, I know. Blockchain comments saying Bitcoin 4K a month ago goes down to 3.1K, goes back to 4K. Oh my God, we're going to the moon. So true. Yeah, guys, if any of you are riding the Ethereum wave right now, just click one in the chat. Do I think Bitcoin's going to follow Ethereum? I don't think so. It might have a small effect. It might have a small effect. I mean, if Bitcoin does break this resistance here and come up, which is a possibility, Ethereum will make some epic moves. But we'll see. Volume is pretty low right now. Actually, let me just pull up another chart to make this pattern. So from this perspective, an ascending broadening wedge, we broke to the downside, which is expected. If we can come back, we could come back up to retest the. Let's just drop something here. Like 4,050 to 4,075 before knowing if we've actually, before actually crossing that resistance, previous support, now resistance, right? Sneaking Weasel, risk of negative. I think you should set up tippin.me. So that's the Lightning Network thing. I'll try it. I'll try it. Guys, someone just said I FOMO to Bitcoin. If my streams are causing you guys to FOMO, then I'm doing something wrong, because that is what my goal is, to do the opposite. If Bitcoin's not going up, Ethereum, I don't know. We'll see. Bitcoin's not going up. Ethereum can't go up that much. Guys, you have to someone just said I bought a boatload of Bitcoin Cash. I mean, guys, I don't know, who knows? Bitcoin Cash is its own beast right now, and can do anything it wants at this point. But again, you're buying at the highest levels right now. You're buying at the highest levels right now. Could it continue up? Yeah, I guess. But this is the 3 minute for Ethereum right here. Blockchain says, are altcoins finally starting to act independently? Oh my god. Well, in the past, as we've seen, when Bitcoin was, bouncing off the 6K, whenever it was going sideways and wasn't doing much, like right now, Bitcoin's kind of just going sideways, not doing much. Altcoins tend to make moves when Bitcoin's going sideways. So remember that, guys. When Bitcoin's going sideways, altcoins have always done this. Certain altcoins will bounce, right? All YouTubers don't try to not. Shrapnel says all YouTubers try to do that. Most YouTubers try to make you FOMO into the coin that they want you to. I have absolutely no interest in doing that. So Ethereum is still still potential to go up here. So waiting for Bitcoin to come up to 4,065 about to see how it reacts to that level. Is this pump related? Blockchain says, is this pump related to the promotion they're having at my local grocery store? Yep, absolutely. All right, let's see. See what Ethereum does here. If Bitcoin can make a move, then Ethereum will probably keep going, but we'll find out soon. Bitcoin dominance back down to 52.5%. Overall market cap 134 billion. Everything relatively going the same direction right now, which again is a clear sign of a speculative bubble or really a speculation market, right? If everything is going in the same direction, guys, it means that nothing's being traded there's no value investing going on here. It's all speculation, right? It's all speculative. Everything's going in the same direction. Speculation. If things were being traded on real value, then things would be moving in different directions. Things would be trading against each other, but everything goes up at once and everything comes down at once. And for the most part, there are exceptions at sometimes, but when the market looks like this, guys, you can be. This is what the dot-com bubble looked like as well, right? And that's why I think a lot of these coins are not being traded on value. It's all just speculation, right? So we there's a lot of things to get rid of here. There's a lot of things to get rid of in here. Still, market has not been flushed out yet. Craig says, "Oh no, what happened?" No, guys, you read the title. It says "Chill stream, chill stream." I feel like my live stream alerts like give people heart attacks nowadays. Do you just realize that? No, I've been saying that since January. Since Bitcoin was at like 15K, I've been saying that, guys. Go look at my videos. Been saying this forever. Someone says Ethereum's fighting for number 2 space. Ethereum is trying to push back over XRP. I would actually, you know, my biased perspective, I would love to see that, but I don't really care. Major Vlog, what's up, dude? What's going on? The next target is about 4,000. I guess it's 4,060. 4,060 would be if we can, you know, if we make another run up here. This is going to be the most likely next resistance point. Shout out to Michael Barker. Yeah, I guess Michael Barker is in the Patreon. What's up, dude? Ali Khan says, I think we go up 5K or at least 1,500. Ali Khan says, I think we go up to 5K before 1,500. Guys, that's a bit of a stretch, in my opinion. I know there's a lot of analysts out there that think that this is going to happen. You know, it's just like, in my eyes, it's either 4,500 or like 5,500. It's not going to be in between. I mean, I guess psychological 5K, maybe. But I don't even think we're going to get above 4,200, 4,250 right here. This area right here. I'm not even sure that we get above this. I would say we probably won't. This area here. It's really heavy resistance, guys. Ali Khan also, I'm gonna get a 4K webcam camera from the night that you and Crown to the Underground, I finally got Google finally paid that month out, and I'm gonna take that and for you guys gonna buy a 4K webcam with what you guys donated. Yeah, so gonna take that and just upgrade the content. What a night that was. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. That was like one of my highest viewed. That was one of my 10-hour streams. But I figured I might as well just take that and like put it back into the channel rather than, I don't know, blowing it on strippers or something. I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean. You think institutions are going to short it? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm very. Institutions already had the chance to do that with futures. I'll take 30% with that. Yeah. ETH is yes, ETH is going crazy, guys. Let's see how far she can go. Herbert Garcia coming with a $2 dono saying, thank you, sir. Well, thank you, Herbert. I appreciate that donation. Guys, let's get some thanks in the chat for Herbert. Much appreciated. Thank you. Appreciate that. A lot of people were like, wait, why do you want us to thank Herbert? Well, I don't know. Some people like to thank them in the chat. Why not, right? I thank them on the camera. You guys thank them in the chat. I think that's good, right? You don't have to. Everyone's going in with their Herbert comments. All right, let's see what Ethereum can do here. Can it continue? What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's still just going sideways, guys. Bitcoin Cash hanging out 193. All the thank you comments for the donations make me laugh. It's so funny to see the way that people thank people. Like, thanks Herbie. Someone says Herbie. Herbert is the crypto savior. All right, guys. What do you guys think that we're gonna break above? Do you guys think that we are going to break above 42.50? Click 1 for yes and 2 for no. This area right here. 1 for yes, 2 for no. What's up, Michael Barker? He says Bitcoin commitment traders report shows the difference trades between retail and institutional traders. I'll check that out. Michael, and look, I think you just joined the Patreon, dude. Shout out to you. I hope you get the value that you're looking for. So far, it's been great. Most people seem to learn a lot, and that's really what it's all about. I think one of the most valuable things so far that it seems to provide is like emotional training. It's honestly what my Patreon is best for is like emotional training, how to contain yourself in these markets, which is very crucial. It's like all trading anyway. So I asked if are we going to get above 42.50 or not? Click 1 for yes, 2 for no, and it looks like we have pretty mixed, but it's looking like 75% ones, 25% twos. I think. But I'm not totally sure. Maybe like 70-30. So 70 people expect us to break above this, 30% of people think not. Wait, is Ethereum about to make a new high? This is turning into less of a chill stream than I thought. Dej Lado, yes, I do. I do see a descendant triangle forming. Oh, wait. Between 6.4K and 3.1K? Wait, sorry, no, wait, no, I read your message wrong. Wait, hold on, Ethereum looking for a new high? Let me just hop over here real quick. No, I don't think so. I don't think I see that. I mean, the only way that that would be the case is if, like, that formation. No, it's. I don't think I see that Dej. Ethereum looking for a new high here. Couple cents away on Coinbase. Teach me the emotion of crying. Man, people are really excited about ETH right now. Here we go, new high, 128. Let's see what happens. Come to Ireland so you can buy some pint. I would love to do that, Sir Charles. I would love to. Sorry, I'm missing some chat here. Ethereum looking for a new high. Just created $128. We're going to see how it reacts. Bitcoin. Whoops. Still going sideways here for Bitcoin. Kitty code, probably. They probably are. I wonder if that's causing the pump. It'd be hilarious. Yeah, I saw Jordan Peterson's trying to make a censorship-resistant Patreon type system that is based on crypto, which is pretty interesting. I gotta look into that. Wait, I think hold on. I missed some comments here that I wanted to read. I mean, guys, how high can ETH really go if Bitcoin's not moving? You know? I mean, maybe something crazy is going on, but I don't know, guys. Herbert fully loaded? That's hilarious. I just scrolled back to see that. Airy Blues says this proves that crypto isn't dead next year to the moon. Well, I definitely don't think crypto is dead, guys. I mean, in the long term, I mean, this is all extremely normal stuff here. Actually, let me just pull this out. Guys, long term, this is all normal. It's all normal, guys. Goes up however many X, comes down 90%. Everyone thinks it's over. Goes up however many X, comes down 90%. Everyone thinks it's over. You know, however long we might spend down here. Goes up however many X, it'll come back down to like 25K, 10K, and people will think it's over. And then it'll go up again, and it'll go down again. And it's just gonna be an endless cycle of speculation, guys. That's what I think. Eventually, maybe the prices stabilize. Eventually. I mean, crypto is like what is, oh man. It is a speculator's trader's absolute paradise, guys. Like, Valhalla has been found if you're a trader. It's right here. Can Ethereum continue or will it dump? Find out next. Do I Forex trade? No, I don't. Man, Ethereum is really trying to push. I mean, how would you even chart this? So it's not much different than Bitcoin right now, but I mean now it is. I'll just draw like this. There's no perfect way to do it. So I guess hold on. Actually, this would be pretty good. So where can Ethereum run to? I guess technically Ethereum could run up to 132, I guess, 133. Right now. Right now Ethereum is fighting the heart line of the channel, of this price channel, if you want to look at it this way. We're on the heart line and we're crossing it a little bit, but we'll see. This might not be drawn perfectly, pretty close, right? But this is the heart line of the channel. We're going to see if it can turn into support. This is essentially how I would personally look at this. And I guess you would be looking at these support zones here. So this is how I would see Ethereum right now. So if it can continue, you're looking at about like $134 or so, something like that, before, you know, getting a pullback. But, you know, we're on the heart line right now. We're just above it. We'll see if it can hold or not. So, you know, this is the, guys, this is the top of the channel, bottom of the channel, and then the heart line, the center of the channel. And looks like we just turned previous resistance into support right here. So we're currently above the heart line, looking like we're trying to, you know, attempting to make a push off for Ethereum here. Just do it like that. Right, so progress is being made, but we'll see if it can hold. Again, this is Ethereum. Bitcoin right now is not really doing all that much. Bitcoin is still, you know, chilling under this resistance line. making similar looking patterns here from before, right? When Bitcoin goes sideways, altcoins tend to do things, right? That's usually how things go in this market. But we are now looking, I'm just going to keep Ethereum up here because it is the biggest mover right now. Vic Ruff says no haircut challenge until Bitcoin hits 20K. That might mean no haircut for like possibly 3 years or more. Who knows? I would probably say based on my analysis, I guess it would be more like yeah, in between 2 and 3 years. Probably. Probably closer to the 2-year mark. I would think, but we'll see. Again, guys, this stuff requires patience. A lot of patience. The people that were buying here were rewarded nicely because they were very patient, right? You can't just expect this thing to just boop and fly out of here. It requires some patience, guys. Ethereum breaking up, making a new high. Ethereum's not going to surpass Bitcoin, guys. But here we are. We are pumping right now. Again, the next resistance is going to be up at 134, about 134 if we can get there. We're currently looking at this price channel for those who are tuning in. Just got above the heart line. I wasn't even planning to look at ETH until I realized what was happening. Let me just instead of chill stream, I'll just write ETH pump. Guys, how high do you think Ethereum's going to go on this run? Let me know in the chat. Type in the exact price you expect Ethereum to top out on this particular run. Well, Bitcoin is not really doing all that much. Who knew? What's up? It doesn't seem to be doing all that much. Yeah, you know, things can happen here, but it is you know, going sideways. When Bitcoin goes sideways, altcoins usually move, right? As we've known that from the past. So we'll see if Bitcoin can break above this resistance here. So Bitcoin's now at 4K. Let's see what happens here. Is Ethereum still going? Still going, still going. Kid Code, I agree with you. It's a great trade. I don't think it's going to last. Richard Hart? Who's Richard Hart? I'm looking him up right now. Oh, I've seen this guy before. I think I've watched 2 of his videos total. I'm not too sure. I've seen his videos a lot. Never really got into him. I'm not too sure. Bitcoin also looking for a push, hasn't broken its recent highs just yet. Ethereum still going. So I asked, what price do you guys think Ethereum will top out? Shrapnel says Shrapnel says 400 to 500. That's one hell of a prediction, dude. That's one hell of a prediction. That is, no offense, but kind of like a moon boy prediction. If you get what I mean? It's very hopeful, very hopeful. It's not based on real TA. It's just hope. I'm a classical moon boy. All right, so next resistance I'm looking at for Bitcoin is about 4,060, around there. Bitcoin is currently above 4K on Bitstamp and Coinbase, and it's pushing. It is pushing right now. So Ethereum just hit 130. Sitting at 130 flat at the moment. So this is, what Bitcoin looks like on its current run overall. So this is that previous support area, and looks like we're bouncing up. Obviously, we're bouncing up. Looks like we're gonna, retest that previous support, see if it becomes resistance or not. So hold on. So this chart I just drew earlier, right here. This one that if you guys were watching, we currently just came right up onto it, and currently got rejected. We'll see if we can actually get, we'll see what happens. But we literally just came right up onto it, guys. This is why TA actually does matter, because this line was placed there before, and it, I don't know, banked pinpoint right off the line. TA deniers, man. Again, guys, at the beginning of the stream, I drew this out. This is what I expect, and we just came up. We'll see. We'll see if this continues to get rejected, but we just came right up, hit that line perfectly, and got rejected there. So we'll see. Man, that was like pinpoint, right on it. Man, Ethereum's still going? This is crazy, man. Jordan Baller. I'm not sure if you're joking or not. Someone's asking me if they should go short, guys. I don't want to tell you what to do. If you don't know what to do, you probably shouldn't do anything. If you need someone else to tell you what to do, you shouldn't be trading at all. Wait, Vic Rant says, why would Kraken liquidate my short despite 40% profit? What do you mean? If you're shorting, you're not profiting right now. What do you mean? Jameson says, I want to FOMO. Well, do whatever you want to do. But my 2 cents is that, who knows? Maybe this thing just flies, right? Who knows? But the way that I see it is, you want to, when the price is coming down, when you're buying on the downswings, you're setting yourself up for upside potential, right? The price is going up and you're buying here, you're setting yourself up for downside potential. And this is why you probably keep getting wrecked over and over again. Is because you're doing this over and over again. Right? So you wanna buy when you're actually not that comfortable in terms of like when the price is coming down and you're like, oh my god, thing's just coming down. Like you want to be buying when you're uncomfortable. Not when you're like, oh my god, I'm so excited. I want to buy now. Like it's just like you gotta kind of reverse your mindset. I'm not telling you to do anything. Do whatever you want. Who knows, guys? This thing could fly up, but you guys already know what I think, right? You guys already know what I think. So wait, did we just create a new 4-hour candle? I think we did. Yeah, we did. It's 11 p.m. here on the East Coast. We just created a new 4-hour candle right here. This will be interesting. How is my mouse control so good? Well, for the drawing? So I do it all the time. If you spend enough time doing anything, guys, you'll get good at it, right? When you use TradingView for drawing, you're cheating because it makes it look good. Mine is super exact, so I think it's more impressive. But that's just me. So we did just make our new 4-hour candle. We'll see how the market reacts. Oh yeah, Ethereum. Let's see what Ethereum's doing here. So again, for those of you who might just be joining, looking at Ethereum like this, broke below the channel, hit that critical support, right? Bounced just like Bitcoin, except we're ripping to the upside here. And we're actually sitting just above that previous high, just above it now. And we, got rejected off the heart line, got it above it, created support on the heart line of the channel, and now we're kind of just, moving our way up. Shrapnels, you got to stop making ridiculous predictions. Saying that Ethereum is going to go to 20K is like I don't know. It's like saying that XRP is going to go to 500. Not really, but kind of. James says, "Hey Kev, new to your channel. What days do you stream? How many hours do you stream?" Well, normally this is actually a little different than normal. I didn't think we were going to see any action, but we are seeing a little bit of action. Normally, James, I stream when Bitcoin's doing interesting things, when it's like breaking out or breaking down. So it's kind of random, which is why I suggest you guys all hit that notification bell and subscribe and smash the likes. But yeah, usually I go live when Bitcoin's doing so if Bitcoin's making a major move to the upside or downside, if you go on YouTube, usually I'm live, right? And the hours that I stream are kind of random as well. Yeah, Rob R says it just jumped on the dislike. Guys, dislikes are good too, because if you hit dislikes or likes, either one is fine because I rank up on the algorithms. So any click is a good click. Tommy Felice says, "Hey Kevin, fan here. I listen to your sentiment a lot. Been in this market since 2013. I think a lot of people are underestimating this reversal. I think Buddy's an OTC game. It's been insane." You're saying that you think that this is like the reversal, is what you're saying? What are your buddies saying? Guys, in the description, if you scroll down, it shows the website that I use, CryptoWatch or CryptoWatt.ch. Ethereum making a new high once again. Wolf Blitzer of crypto. Tommy, who are they buying from? Do you have that info? If you are, I don't know if you're telling the truth or not. You could just be making this up, but if, who are they buying from? Like, who would be selling them 500 million at those levels? Max X says Ethereum looking like it wants to kill some shorters tonight. It's been killing the shorts tonight, that's for sure. She's still going. Let's see what Ethereum does coming to the top of this channel here. The FOMO train has left the station, guys. The FOMO train has left the station and it is going. Here, I'm gonna make a screenshot of your Twitter there, so I have it. So I just saw a lot of sell orders come in right here. Some big sell orders just came in. But we'll see. Yeah, from my perspective, we do still have a little bit of room. About 134. And if we break above 134, that's a pretty ridiculous rip to the upside. But I don't know. I'm not sure if that'll take place. It's snowing in my office, yes. Yeah, Max X, you can turn that off. There's the little feature here. I can turn on the snow feature, guys. Right here on this center thing. Snow. It is very annoying when the snow starts coming in. Shrapnel says, Ethereum revenge moon time. I mean, you kind of just had your moon time. That was a big moon time. That was a big moon time, guys. Just saying. I'm gonna turn off that snow. It's very annoying. No naked charts. They are naked. Just a couple trend lines. I would still consider this a pretty naked chart, guys. Seeing a lot of profit takers right now, which is expected. We'll see how heavy it gets. James, what broker? I use multiple: Coinbase Pro and CEX.io, and a few others, but we'll see, guys. I mean, we'll see what happens here. I mean, this is obviously prime, prime profit area, but who knows at this point? Yeah, I mean, 50 going. I mean, it's like this. It's the same move, going down 50% or going up 100%. Obviously, That's why, downs, shorting downside profits are limited versus upside profits are unlimited, right? I've just, guys, the only reason I use CEX is just because I've used it for a while and it's been fine for me. It's a little bit, the prices are a little bit off, but it's not too important to me. I mean, Coinbase Pro is also fine. Looks like Bitcoin's back to 4,000. So that's that new 4-hour candle created 20 minutes ago right there. Hummington N says, "Why don't you like Kirby?" I do. I never said I didn't like him. I think his content is awesome. I think he's great. I mean, my approach to the market is different than his, but I watch like every video that he makes. I have nothing. I think he's great. Is Bakkt launching? I'm pretty sure it was delayed again, right? Playboy says, "Yo, Kev, I see we've built support. Please tell me this isn't a reversal." Well, what are you talking about? Talking about Bitcoin or Ethereum? I mean, it's all the same anyway. I mean, again, this is how I see it. This is how I'm looking at the charts right now, guys. Again, we just dropped by. We're back below 4K right now, or at 4K actually, for Bitcoin. This is how I see things right now. Once we break above this, this all changes, right? If we can break above this, then I'm going to take this all off my chart because obviously it's not valid. But right now, this is what I'm looking at. We still have a lower high right here. Lower high. We got Ethereum up on the chart right now. Take a toilet break. Yeah, things might change if I do that. I'll go trade on my BitMEX laptop that's taped on top of my toilet that you guys all think that I have. And I'll go to the bathroom and take like a 1000x leverage trade. Edward, thanks for coming through, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for always like commenting and stuff. I appreciate that, dude. I'm actually gonna throw you a mod position here because I trust you at this point. Tobias coming with the two says, good morning. Thanks for the stream. Well, it's good morning for you. Good night for most of us. But you do work the night shift, as I know. But I appreciate that, dude. Tobias, thank you so much. Guys, let's get some thanks in the chat for Tobias. Throwing me donations every stream. Much appreciated, dude. Yeah, but Jordan, but he does it every stream, so it all adds up. So we're below 4K now on Bitstamp and Coinbase right now. New 4-hour candle is currently red. Not that much volume just yet, but it looks like we're on track to continue this pattern so far. We'll see. You guys, we're 20 subs away from 4,800. You guys want to make me a happy boy? I know there's 20 people there that can click that button. And also that like button's sitting there waiting. It's waiting, guys. Yeah, guys, I think we're still like as I've been expressing on like every live stream and video. I mean, this is all normal, right? It's all just very normal for Bitcoin. We came from 6,500 to 3,100. We got a nice bounce. You know, we had a bounce here as well, going from 3,500 to 4,400. But overall, we've gone from 6,500 to 3,100, bouncing back up to 4K about. It's normal, guys. It's all very normal. Like, I just don't see this as the beginning of a bull run, as I've been expressing. So here's that 4-hour candle right now. And this is the other way of looking at the chart. Ascending broadening wedge, falling below that, kicking back up, getting rejected off previous support. But we'll see, guys. We will see. Sam Easy, Elking Expensive. Chris Rock, I'm back. Yeah, Mitch Ray's great as well. Mitch Ray does a lot more. He uses a lot more indicators than I do. I don't really like to use that many indicators. Thank you, Sam. And you as well. Merry Christmas to all of you out there. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. Randall asked, has China declared war on the U.S. yet? I don't think so. I don't think they have. I think we would know that. Wonderful bricks. I don't need to FOMO. I'm already profiting here. I haven't gone all in, but I don't mind upward price action. I do think the prices are going to go lower, and I would prefer them to go lower so I can buy more. But this is fine. For now, this is fine, right? Yeah, Trump will send out a tweet. What's up, Jose? Is the FOMO continuing, guys? Is the FOMO continuing? FOMO is real right now, yes. No, guys, I don't mind. I'm accumulating, right? When you're accumulating, you shouldn't care about positions going negative, and you shouldn't really care about profit taking because that's not what accumulating is. When you're accumulating, your goal is to accumulate, meaning that you're going to gather a supply. So you want to accumulate. You don't want to be buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling. That would be going against accumulation. Can you set the 1 minute chart? I feel like 3 minute chart is already degenerate pleasure, to be honest. I mean, I normally don't just sit here and look like this. I'm just doing it because, we're pumping and it's more exciting. PBR says you're wrong. This is the new bull market. Well, I mean, look at this chart and tell me that it's the new bull market, right? Like, I mean, maybe you're right, but like, how could you confirm that? How could you look at this and go, yep, new bull market confirmed? Like there is the possibility now for something like this. Right? And if that happens, if we do get, a base, essentially what I'm drawing right here is a reversal pattern. You guys can label it however you want to. I like to just call it a reversal pattern, a reversal in momentum. This is possible. The news can confirm that. The news can confirm a bull market. I hope you're joking, Jordan. Edward, what's up? What's going on, Edward? No problem, Edward. Like a lot of you guys out there see. It sounds like you guys are all like buying right now, and it's like, man, you guys aren't sleeping tonight. This is like the most uncomfortable place you could possibly buy. Right here? You want to buy here? That is very uncomfortable. Yeah, but I mean, buying at 82, that's a different story. So, someone's asking about the XRP chart. What should I look at here? Oh, I had this drawn out from like, I don't even know how long ago. And we came right up onto that line. Perfect touch onto that line for Ripple or XRP. So we're sitting in this zone right now. Still kind of the bearish end, but it is, support zone. XRP seems to be sort of trapped right now in this area. I mean, next resistance is basically 40 cents again, obviously, for XRP. About 40 cents is next major resistance. Next major support is this bottom line, the line that we've been playing off of. It's really simple, guys. 40 cents, next major resistance, next major support is going to be about 30 cents. So XRP is now sitting, in this area between 30 cents and 40 cents. It's really just all it is right now. Until we break out. don't even know how I would want to draw this. I guess you can kind of look at it like this, sort of. Not really, but I guess. So, you know, your closest support is about 36. This is also Bitfinex prices, so it's a little different. 36, 37 cents going to be your next. Actually, sorry. 37 cents, most likely. We were just looking at XRP there. Bitcoin's looking to retest resistance. I don't like the way that these comments look. People saying that they're hoping that ETH hits 150. People saying keep pumping so I can exit. It's not really the best kind of comments you want to see. I mean, the thing is about, I mean, $150 hasn't really acted as anything recently. It's a dead zone. You're either going to run up, to $166 or get rejected here. There's not much in between. You're either going to pull back from here or run up to $166. That's essentially what's going on. We're looking at Ethereum. 150 is pretty much dead. There's nothing there. Again, for all of you guys who are probably FOMOing right now, let me just do this demonstration once again. Like when the price is going up and it's like, wow, this thing's just mooning right now, and you're buying here, you're setting yourself up for downside potential. When the price is coming down and you're like, damn, this thing's coming down hard, and you're buying here, you're setting yourself up for upside potential. Right? So you got to really think the opposite, guys. Buy when you're scared, not when you're excited. Very easy piece of advice. Very hard to implement for most people. How do you turn the snow off in CryptoWatch? Guys, can you see the screen right here? This center one, the little X, the drop down. Go to the bottom here. There's a snow button right there. It's the same. It's the same drop down as grid, Bollinger Bands, or the EMA SMA. It's at the bottom. No, the center one here. Ernesto says it's obviously going to pull back, clear, descending triangle. I agree, guys. We are getting some profit takers stepping in now. And like as I've been displaying, as I've been saying for the past like week or two, this is, I was saying I expect something like this to happen here, and it looks like it is. It looks like it will happen here. It's very similar things going on. So here's your 30-minute for Ethereum. Next major support to hold. $126.5, about right under $127 is your next major support that needs to be held there. Let's see. Kenny Lamb says the trend is your friend. All right, well, if that's the case, if the trend is your friend, Kenny, then, look at what's going on. Here's your trend. This is your trend. This is your trend. The trend is your friend? Okay, well, here you go. There's your trend. Nice and bearish. Here's your trend, guys. Boom. We haven't even broken this high. Lower high. I mean, the volume's not even that impressive either on Ethereum. It's like, yeah, it was a really nice run, guys. Really nice run. I mean, maybe we come back to retest the top of this channel, maybe. Which would be like 134, 135. This horizontal line is the previous high. So we are above the previous high on Ethereum here. This is your previous high right here. So we're sitting just above it. And that's your conversions for the heart line of the channel and the support, or previous high, previous resistance. Kenny says, do you know what a short-term trend is? Yes. I know what a short-term trend is, but guys, the trend is currently bearish. The trend, currently bearish. This is the trend right here. You're looking at the trend, bearish. Kenny, I don't really care much about the altcoins. The altcoins can, altcoins can do anything they want, right? Like it doesn't matter to me. It's really about Bitcoin, right? If we start breaking this resistance, this resistance, right? Yeah, then things might change, right? If we start breaking these levels, that's when things start changing, right? But like we're well within this trend. Nothing's really changed much. We had a nice bounce here, came down, nice bounce here. It's not really like if you're relying on altcoins for your trend, that's not good. It's not good. Kid code, I agree with that. Totally agree with that. Tobias, yes. I don't like links in here. Yeah, you can make a lot of money on altcoins, guys. You can make a lot of money on altcoins. Yeah, Kenny, I get it. I get it. Ethereum, BTC. The bot, guys, if you look at the video that's featured on my channel, my long-term prediction for Bitcoin, that will explain to you how I see the market playing out. So Ethereum's looking like it's going to come retest that support, which is needed, guys. This is needed. We need to see before we go up more. If we're going to go up more, we need to see how this tests, right? Fabric says, "Do you support Trump?" Well, I'm not. I'm not here to talk politics or to disclose my political affiliations because Google and YouTube definitely don't like that. Crypto Cali, what's up, dude? Everyone say hi to Crypto Cali. He is the first person to ever become a fan of this channel from way back. Crypto Cali. I was actually in my head literally 5 minutes ago. I was like, where's Crypto Cali at? Could you explain what retesting is? It basically, if you want, when you're going to retest a support line or a resistance line, basically it's done so that you can make sure that a certain support area is valid. If it's like really a support area, it validates resistance and support areas, right? Like if we come back to retest this area and we start bouncing here, or let's just say we start bouncing and we hit this a couple times, well, we're now validating that that's support, right? The market's agreeing that, okay, we just retested, bouncing, retesting, and we're like, okay, this seems good, this seems comfortable, let's make some progress, right? Now you can also do that in reverse. Let's just say we test the support and it fails, and now we're coming down and we retest this area and we're bouncing. We come to retest this resistance and we get rejected, 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 and the market's like, okay, we don't really want to go above there, and you come down again, right? It's retesting can be support or resistance. You're just validating support or resistance areas. Fabricator, you can take it however you want. I'm not going to disclose my political views right now. It's not what I'm here for. Yeah, I hope that answers that question. It's just you want to. How can I put it? How can I explain it in the real life situation? I can't really think of an example, but I'm sure it makes sense. You're just validating certain levels. But we're coming back to retest now. Here, I'll just say this, guys. I don't choose a party. I don't choose candidates. Every time the election comes around, I look at everything, and I say and I look who's actually representing what I believe here, and it's usually none of them. I have never voted in my life by choice, not out of laziness, by choice, because nobody that is up on that podium has ever, to me, felt like, oh, this person is representing me. This person is saying what I like. None of them. They all say some things that I like, both sides, but I actually have never voted because I don't like what people. I just the candidates we get are horrible. They're all just horrible, all of them. I'll vote for John McAfee if he runs. How about that, guys? Still holding below resistance here. Ethereum still coming to retest. I'm really curious now to see what happens when we come back. Had resistance here, turned into support here, and now is our chance to validate that level if we can. Guys, if you vote for me for president, I'm going to take all of our tax money and pump Bitcoin with it. All right, so vote for Kev. I'm going to pump Bitcoin. All right. Guys, we're looking at Ethereum here. We're going to see how it reacts to the support level. Yeah, 50% of all tax money will go into pumping Bitcoin, and the rest will go into a few alts. That is my presidential plan, so vote for me. And I'm going to let everybody vote on which coins get pumped, so vote for me. We're going to set up a voting system on the blockchain so we can all see what votes actually went through, and it'll be great, guys. We'll live in a crypto utopia. We'll be great. All right, coming back to retest. This is going to be interesting. This is Ethereum we're looking at, obviously. Prices are coming back to previous support. Can we trade with votes? We'll create crypto bonds, and then you guys can all invest in votes, if that even makes sense. My own Discord, no. I'm planning on making a Discord for my Patreon soon, though. So Bitcoin is below 4K again. Ethereum coming back to retest support. MJ works. I'm the thing. Guys, I don't sit here all day and just look at the 5 minute, right? All of my analysis is macro. Like, it's all long term. When I stream, I look at this because I like to see, it's more exciting, right? If I'm streaming, do you want me to just sit here like this? I mean, I could just leave the 4 hour up and be like, all right, guys, what's up? Here you go. Here's your chart. How exciting is this, guys? How exciting is this? Do you prefer this? I don't think so. Much more exciting. MJ works. I'm just like having fun. Just having fun. There are people that actually criticize me for that, and I'm like, whatever. It is 12 a.m., guys, for me here. Deg. Craig, I'm a talking head now, I guess. That's correct. I mean, guys, I don't mind. I have fun. Not that MJ is a hater or anything. It's just joking. But when haters actually do come into the chat, I have fun with it. I have a lot of fun with it. Kibble Fit says XRP will cost so many people money, not even a blockchain. The thing about XRP in my eyes is like it's a fiat to fiat cryptocurrency. It's built for going from fiat to fiat and XRP in between. So XRP in its use case, I think Ripple would rather have XRP stay stable, relatively stable, so that it can actually fulfill its use case. I'm willing to bet that XRP will not have as much growth as Bitcoin at all. Nowhere near. Craig. Is that comment upvoted? I'm gonna check right now, Craig. What's up, Craig? Caprithio, what's up, Caprithio? Sorry, I didn't chat you out yet. What's going on? It got upvoted. That's hilarious. I got the top comment on Bitcoin Fund Manager. Guys, sometimes I just like to cause drama. It's a lot of fun. But that guy, man, Bitcoin Fund Manager, he's such a fraud. He's being investigated by U.S. authorities, I found out recently. So don't be careful about anything that guy says or does. Shrapnels, I don't have a pet. I should get one, though. I actually have been thinking about that recently. I either need to get a girlfriend or a pet, or both, but I'm not sure. Pavel, stop, dude. Wait, who's Pavel? XRP bought me Lambos? No, it didn't. No way. Vikrant, coming with the $2 dono. Everyone thank me, JK. Vikrant, dude, thank you for that dono. Much appreciated. Thank you for always coming back and joining in on the streams and commenting. Guys, let's get some thanks in the chat for Vikrant. Can Ethereum hold the support? Yeah, I'll just go for the cat instead of the girlfriend. I think it'll work better. And I'll just like put my cat up right next to Carlos. Someone says Litecoin is pushing up strong. Let's check it out. A lot of people are like, Kev, how do you stream for 5 hours at a time? I'm like, I don't have a girlfriend. Simple. That's it. Litecoin is indeed pushing. Did it get above? Didn't get above previous high just yet. Yeah, it looks obviously very similar to Bitcoin, except instead of holding below this, as we looked at Bitcoin here, it is actually breaking above. I'm not even too sure how I would want to chart this move. It's interesting to see how these lows are just like. Got to draw this better. Obviously, this is not a proper charting strategy, but like, how do you chart this move, right? The lows are just kind of rounding off in the same way that the highs are rounding off. Can't draw. It's a weird move. It actually almost feels like the same thing like this. It's like very similar. This move right here, see this? If you look at it here on this scale, it's kind of similar. I don't think the outcome's going to be the same, but it is kind of similar. I guess whatever you would call this move is similar to what's happening here. I honestly don't even know how I would chart this. It's kind of a weird move to chart. Ethereum's still looking for that retest. Didn't necessarily get there just yet. Kenny, the USD value is what everybody cares about. Kenny, I highly doubt that you live off of Bitcoin. I'd be willing to bet that you don't live off of Bitcoin and that you live off of the US dollar or the euro or the yen or the pound, right? So we're looking at the US dollar because that's what actually matters. It's what actually matters. Guys, we're 10 likes away from 100 likes. And we're only 12 subs away from 4,800 subs, guys. Make my day, please. Make my day. Bitcoin floating above the 4,000 level now. I mean, Kenny, if Bitcoin was priced at tomorrow, Bitcoin just hit $10, like, it no longer matters. The value is gone because it's all based on US dollar. It's all based on US dollar. I can't subscribe more than once, says David. You can try. Smash it. Smash it. We got over 100 likes, guys. Thank you so much. And Pavel SJP coming in with the $2 dono, says digital asset investor shout out. Wait. Is that a Lambo? I see a Lambo. Is that your Lambo? Pavel, thank you for that dono, man. Much appreciated. Guys, let's get some thanks in the chat for Pavel. Pavel? I'm not sure how to say your name. Guys, we're retesting right now. We're retesting right now. Coming right up on that support. Let's see how this goes. Again, we're looking at Ethereum here. Bitcoin is just floating at the 4K level. Kenny, if Bitcoin hit $10 tomorrow, you would be screwed because it's all based on US dollar. Like, it's okay to be wrong sometimes, dude. It's okay. Ray Pride, what's up, dude? Everyone say hello to Ray, somebody that I know in real life. Sick. But you don't see the jumps in alts. This is what I mean. Kenny, I mean, you have to know that you're wrong now, right? You just have to. Bitcoin boy, Squiddy and Kraken, what's up, dude? Well, you're coming in with all these different accounts. It's hilarious. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Kid Code says, why the F would people sell their Bitcoins for $10? I mean, I don't think that's ever going to happen, but like, when we were sitting here at, let me just get a Bitstamp. When we were sitting here at 20K, right? We're sitting here like this. Remember how this felt? Do you guys all remember how this felt when we were sitting at 20K and we were all just like, this is amazing. Like, holy crap, right? Felt so good. If I asked you here, hey, would you sell your Bitcoin at 6K or 5K or 4K? Would you ever sell it there? You would have laughed and probably said no. And now a lot of the people, I mean, not saying you, but I'm just saying a lot of those people did, you know. Just popping in. Love you, Kev. Hit you up tomorrow. Yeah, dude, Ray, definitely hit me up. Are you doing something tomorrow? Just, I guess, send me a text. I appreciate you hopping in. Happy holidays to you as well. So what are our percentages now? So Ethereum is up 20% right now, over 20% in 24 hours. Pavel says, have some coffee and cinnamon, relax on their beach, say F it. Someone deleted that message, not sure, but that would be nice. Yeah, I'm not sure why Pavel's message got deleted. Not sure. I don't know who did, but someone says check out EOS right now. It's looking for the new high, not necessarily getting it just yet. I mean, guys, you know, in all these coins, guys, in all the coins we're looking at right now, like when the prices come down this much, I mean, is this really something that makes you think that the bull market's over? That, or you know, for Bitcoin even, like, or sorry, the bear market, not the bull market. Like Bitcoin has come down all this way. Is this something that makes you think that the bear market is over right there? This convinces you guys that the bear market's over. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think so, guys. Don't think so. Tobias's link, and Tobias knows that Chainlink is actually an altcoin that I look at and am actually interested in. It's doing all right. Kind of just, you know, bouncing around. Not anything too special. So below 4K again. Okay, here, Ethereum come back to retest right now. No, Kenny, I mean, that's different. When you're talking about small altcoins, then of course you're going to go with the Bitcoin pair. Of course. That's different. That's different. I'm pretty sure that, wait, for Ethereum? Pretty sure there's more USD volume than Bitcoin volume, right? It's not the same. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but the Ethereum USD pair is far more popular than the Ethereum Bitcoin pair, by far. I'm looking to see right now. Pretty sure Ethereum USD pair is far more consistent in volume. Far more. We're just resting on this support line now. We're going to see what happens. Bitcoin below 4K, obviously. Well, let's see what Ethereum does here. I'll look at Dash in a second. Hold on. Yeah, Kenny, I think Kenny was spamming too much, so one of the mods probably banned him. Just don't spam, guys. Just don't spam. Nothing against you, Kenny. Just you spam probably just a little too much. Just a little bit. Alex, it's just like I have all these screens around me, so like I don't know, I tend to squint a little bit. The thing is I need the light to be bright. All right, look, you guys see this? Let's see if it can hold or not. Ethereum just snapped right onto the support line. Of course, this heart line isn't drawn perfectly, but it looks like we are falling below. Yes, thank you, Craig. Craig, just for that comment, I'm giving you a moderator position. Thank you. All right, we're going to see how the price reacts. It's a jewel. It is a jewel, guys. If I was smoking something else this much, I'd probably be acting a little different. Mark, what's up, Mark? Get a fix already. Well, I actually just got a smock mag, which is a bigger vape, but it's just too much for a stream. So I'm keeping this for the streams. All right, guys, we're seeing if we can hold. We're going to see if this support slash your previous resistance, now support line, it's validated or invalidated. If we can hold or not. But again, we are still in this channel overall, right? So let's take a look at Bitcoin after this. Seeing a little bit further rejection. Vagrant says, I applaud your ability to look at charts this much. I've been to the dark side of the internet and back. Mark, that's true. It's true. My brother has the fix, and I know it is true. Alex Rodriguez, thank you so much for that comment. Very appreciated. Yeah, this, if you go in the description of this video and you look at CryptoWatt, or it says cryptowatt.ch, CryptoWatch, that is the website that I use. It looks like we're getting a little bit of support here. We'll see how it plays out. But when you click on that, it should bring you to a thing that looks like this. And then you just click on whatever, if you want to look at, Bitcoin, you just click on the Bitcoin symbol. And then you have a whole list of exchanges that you can choose from. USD pair, Bitcoin pair, or not Bitcoin pair, USD pair, whatever currency pair, right? Bitcoin, whatever currency you're using. Yes, CryptoWatch is free, guys. It is free. Guys, we're 9 subs away from 4,800. Who wants to make me a happy boy? Why do people keep talking about free coin? It's getting wrecked. What the hell is this thing? It looks like crap. It looks like absolute shit. 100%. 100% shit, guys. If you want to know what a shitcoin looks like, the epitome right here, guys. The epitome. Like what is this? Not even worth it. That was the worst chart I've seen of this whole year. Literally. Now we're only 8 subs away, guys. We're almost there. Wait, hold on. Now I'm actually curious, guys. Let's just be degenerates for a second. What exchanges support this thing? Nothing. Nothing, guys. Crap. Like your forehead, we were going to the moon. Yes, absolutely. My forehead shines brighter than the moon itself, guys. When dog hooking barbecue? That's a good question. What do I think of token pay? I don't know. I don't know enough about it to really speak about it. Is this another shitcoin request? Yep, shit. Absolute shit. If you got that info from the Bitcoin fund manager, well, let me just tell you that that guy is a fraud and he's being investigated by the United States authorities and he's on the run and he lives in South Korea and he's a fraud. And that comment, I'm pretty sure, was inspired by the fraud himself, Bitcoin fund manager. This fraud bullshit, right? It's just look how shitty this chart is, guys. Even if it pumps, doesn't mean it's worth anything. I can't take any more altcoin shitcoin requests. Can't do it. I don't want to shed. I don't want to shed any more light on these coins, guys. That was enough. We're still resting on the support. Haven't really bounced off of it yet. Look, guys, we got 4 subs. There's 4 people out there that could click that subscribe button, and you would, it'd be like a Christmas gift, right? It's a free one, but it means something to me, right? Just click the button, even if you don't like me, even if you don't like what I'm saying. It's good to like diversify the people that you watch. Listen to people you disagree with to challenge your own opinion. Just click that red button, guys. It's a free Christmas gift, all right? Just subbed. Andrew, thank you, dude. All right, let's see if Ethereum can hold this. Yes, we did it, guys. 4,800. Thank you very much, guys. I'll accept that as a Christmas gift. It's a great gift, so thank you guys so much. Much appreciated. Oh, we got to get these forest sounds back. Oh, we have been streaming for 3 hours, guys. Look at that. Yeah, I'm just here to be myself. A lot of people like to act like they're someone that they're not. I feel no pressure streaming for hours on end because I don't feel like I have to do anything other than just be who I am. So you'll probably hear me say some ridiculous things, but it is what it is. Did you already buy out? What does that mean? Buy out? Tim, I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, guys, if you look at if you look at the Bitcoin fund managers um, video list, you'll see that he deleted 90% of his videos from the past year. His videos only go back a month because he's been wrong, consistently wrong. He's always wrong, always. Edward, appreciate that. Alex, as you as well, thank you. Wonderful Bricks, unsub just for fun. Tim, I can't. I'm not allowed to do that. Tim says I'll give you my Bitcoin so you can manage it if that's cool. That's not. I would have to be licensed for that. If I take people's money and I have like a central wallet where I'm managing people's Bitcoin, that's illegal. I think. I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe it's not illegal because crypto's not regulated, but I don't want that. I don't want that pressure right now. Maybe in the future I'll get a license for it or something, but not right now. We are bouncing off support currently, guys, for Ethereum here. Let's see if she can continue. Yes, I did just assume Ethereum's gender as a girl. Bitcoin or Squiddy says, I'm glad you're on tonight, Kev. Had a coffee at 10, so I'm jacked. I actually made a whole pot of coffee, never drank it. Should I do it, guys? Should I drink the coffee, guys? Should I go for another 5 hours? So Ethereum temporarily held that support. So, but if we just, let's just see how this, one thing I do when I chart is I just take the previous high, I'll touch it to the next area, and we'll see. So we are breaking it right now. MJ says, "Do you trade for a living, Kev?" No, guys, I'm not. I'm not a full-time trader. I do things seasonally. So, I mean, eventually I'll probably be one. But like, when the seasons arrive, when I think there's an opportunity here, then I I make trades or invest, whatever, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people say you can't invest in crypto. I would disagree with that. You can. I mean, if you believe in the technology, you can invest in it. But it is just purely speculation. I mean, like I've been doing, guys. I've been doing the YouTube videos, right? Like it was right here. I basically made a video where I was like, oh, I think crypto's in a bubble, and then here I made a prediction that Bitcoin was going to go down to like 2,500. I thought it would happen by summer. Obviously, it took a lot longer. But I was making YouTube videos all throughout here. I wasn't trading. I was just waiting, guys. I was just patiently waiting for this moment to arrive. And of course, I was involved in this bull run. And now that we're here, I'm involved in this, right? I was not trading in here, guys. I had no interest in being involved here because I was very confident in lower prices. And, now I'm getting involved again. So that's how I approach this, guys. I get involved when I feel like there's opportunity. And I don't want to have to full-time trade. It's not, I don't like to, I like to analyze markets like all the time, but trading on a daily basis, a weekly basis is not really something I would enjoy. Again, I'm focused on the long term, guys. Alex Rodriguez says, Kev, before cryptos, were you trading into something else? Yes, I was involved in the stock market. I did trade penny stocks. Had some great luck, had some bad luck. That's where I did get my start. And I understand crypto well because I was analyzing penny stocks for so long. I analyzed penny stocks for like 2 years, 3 years before moving on to crypto, and I think it helped me a lot. All that low cap crap essentially. The first trade I ever made in the stock market was this really crappy penny stock. First trade I ever made. I put $90 into something that was worth fractions of a penny, and I ended up turning that 90 into like $1,000, and it was great. And after that, I had terrible luck, lost thousands of dollars just being a total idiot. Um, but that's how you learn, guys. You got to lose. You just got to fail, fail, fail. You got to actually do it and fail and understand why you're failing and make a change, and then you'll get better. Wonderful Brick says, do you have a target in mind in terms of the next bull run? Well, we have to see how we actually bottom out, guys. We got to see how we actually bottom out here. You know, whether we already have, right? Because it's possible. Whether we go lower, right? You know, who knows how this is going to play out, right? But we have to bottom out. And then once we've settled down, then I can, you know, at least start to think about, okay, what is this looking like now? Making that prediction right now is pretty difficult. I mean, if you're just going to go purely based off of the long-term growth pattern, just Bitcoin's long-term growth pattern, or I guess I'll just do it like this, just how long the long-term growth pattern has been playing out. I mean, guys, we could, you know, it's possible that we see prices like 50,000 in a few years if this pattern, if Wall Street doesn't screw things up, if Bakkt doesn't allow Wall Street to screw up this whole thing for us, which is very possible, if Bakkt and institutions don't end up controlling the price of Bitcoin, which is why I hate Bakkt and why I think it won't be great, because we got from $0 to 20,000 without Bakkt. So if institutions, if Bakkt and Wall Street don't screw this up for us, I think we could easily see prices like 50,000 in a few years. Right? Like, I don't know, 2022. 3 years from now, maybe 50,000. Like, that's possible, guys. Right? That's all possible. But I'm afraid of Wall Street. I'm afraid of Bakkt. And I don't think it'll do us that much good. Bitcoin went from no price, $0, no price, to 20,000 without the help of Wall Street. We don't need them, guys. We absolutely don't need Bakkt. We don't need Wall Street's help. As long as we just keep spreading the word and show everyone why Bitcoin is useful and why it's great, then we can grow as much as we want to. We don't need Bakkt. We don't need Wall Street, guys. They're just going to control the price. Ventilus, what's up? I think your 2,500 calls very much play. I don't see this bottom as a dramatic fall. I do believe that everyone is buying right now will turn profits later. Yeah, if they hold on, eventually they will be able to turn profit. Ventilus says, good morning, Kevin. Anything new happening since I'm streaming? Yes, usually a lot more is happening while, you know, I go live when interesting things are happening, and Ethereum is pumping pretty hard right now. Ethereum hit a higher high here. Can't really see it because it's all marked up, but Ethereum is pumping right now. And we're seeing how, you know, we actually did just bounce off that support. For all you TA deniers out there, we've been waiting for this all stream, and we did bounce off of it finally. Just watched it happen. Literally right on the line. Bitcoin kind of just sitting in this area, not much going on here. I'm expecting something like this to play out, but we'll see. Yeah, Tobias, I think they probably will. Is Bakkt main competitor of Bitcoin for digital gold top spot? Is Bakkt main competitor of Bitcoin for digital gold top spot? the goer. I'm not sure what you're asking there. Could you rephrase that? Yeah, you know what's another interesting fact, guys, is that every great technology gets validated by criminals. All great things are usually first discovered and used by criminals. Just about everything. And a funny example of that is shoes. From what I understand, shoes were created by criminals so that they could run away faster. Bitcoin also. So thank the criminals, guys. Thank the criminals. They will find out a way to do quantitative easing with Bitcoin, and they will end up. You probably get rich along the way. Yeah, the thing about it though is whenever they, Tobias, whenever they implement those systems, they usually use it for um, high frequency trades, and the price is stabilized, but they can like make money off of small movements. So that's what I'm afraid of with Bitcoin. I'll look into Bakkt to get more back to you, the goer. Okay. I'm not sure what you were asking before. Am I also a criminal? Yes. No. Shrapnel says, am I also a criminal? Where do I buy shitcoin? What platform? Well, guys, this right here is just what I analyze on. I use multiple exchanges. Again, guys, I don't trade. I accumulate. Yeah, sometimes I might make a trade, but I'm accumulating, right? So it's not. Do you think Trump going after Fed will be positive or negatives for the crypto space? Uh, Probably positive. I haven't really thought about that scenario too much. Probably positive though. Shoes were invented by Shutoshi. Isn't that a hilarious fact though? Shoes were invented by criminals so that they could run away faster than the people without the shoes. They could like be running on rocks and things and not slow down. It was a great idea. It seems like the excitement is slowing down here, guys, for the most part. So I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be streaming. But yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure that shoes were created by criminals, or at least in the early stages used by them more often. But from my understanding, criminals back in the, way back in the day, they invented something like a shoe so that they could run faster. So criminals are usually at the forefront of new technology a lot of the times. And that same thing happened with Bitcoin. Hey, did you catch that criminal? Nope, had the goddamn shoes again. Yep. Yeah, guys, I'm probably not going to stream that much longer. But we'll see, guys. We'll see what happens here. If anything crazy happens, I'm sure I'll go live again. Shrapnel's invented it with a time machine. Bitcoin Cash still chilling at what, 190? Yep. Somebody was saying Litecoin was going up again. Is that true? I mean, everything's going to generally move in the same way. Yeah, guys, I still think, my $2,500 buy target for Bitcoin is still something that I expect. Somebody's asking here in the chat. These bounces don't really excite me that much. I think it's all really just part of the game here. This is crypto, guys. This is Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin, guys. I mean, just like here, guys, we had all these bounces, right? You can't get too excited off the bounces. I mean, we had this bounce here. Didn't do much for us. Had this bounce here. I don't think it's going to do that much for us. Maybe we come down here again, we get another bounce up here, But eventually I do expect us to break lower. And I do think we will find ourselves in the 2,000 range. Some people hate to hear this, but that's probably because you went all in. And that's a horrible idea. But yeah, guys, I do think we are on track still. I think we are definitely on track still to, find ourselves in the 2,000 range. Right, I'm still very bearish on this, guys. I mean, guys, even if Tone Vase is right or whatever, and we go up to what he thinks it's going to be 5.5K or something. It doesn't mean that the bear market's over. Does not mean that at all. It's not out of the question that this could happen. Right? I mean, this is like very possible, guys. Bitcoin can do a whole range of things. Right? Something like that is possible. But again, guys, I'm focused on the long term here. Right? This is, I mean, it's really just a blip. This is all just a blip in the big scheme of this, right? So even if this does happen, does not mean the bear market's over, right? So I'm still very bearish on this. Short term, anything's possible, but Shrapnel says long-term bear market. It's been over a year already. Well, guys, I don't see it that way. I don't see it that way. A lot of people think that. A lot of people see it. A lot of people see this as the beginning of the bear market, and I don't. That's not how I look at it, guys. Let me just open this over here and get rid of everything. I mean, if you're looking at it like this, guys, like this is the top of the mountain right here. So in my eyes, this is not really the bear market. This is kind of just like, the way that I see it is, we had a nice parabolic swing, and we failed to make the next parabolic low, which should have been about right there. You see that? This was our failure point right here. And I actually made my first video right here because I saw that and I was like, all right, guys, well, something just changed. Something just changed. We missed our parabolic low and then we broke down. And now we created some horizontal movement, right? In my opinion, when you have lows that go parabolic and then horizontal, let me just map this out so it's clear. When you go from parabolic to horizontal, in my opinion, the way that I look at markets is this is not a bear market. This is just horizontal trading. We broke the parabolic trend, but we're still sitting really nicely, guys. We were sitting real nice. Perfect profit zone for the early adopters, right? Awesome profit zone. Anywhere in here is great. Profit zone. In my eyes, not a bear market. Horizontal trading. Now, lower lows. Lower lows. Bear market. This, bear market. Now, this is how I see it. We have just entered the bear market right now. That's how I see it, guys. My viewpoint could be different from your guys's, and it probably is, but in my opinion, this is our start of the bear market. Right. Parabolic move, horizontal trading, lower lows. When you hit lower lows, that is your sign of a bear market. I'm not saying that you have to look at it this way. You can look at it however you want. There's no one right way to look at this. This is just how I look at it. And I think we just entered the bear market. So I think we got a bit to go, guys. I think we just got to be patient. We can't expect too much right now. Even if we do get a nice bounce, like let's just say we come right up to that yearly low again. I mean, it doesn't mean that it's over. Anything's possible here, guys. Right? You got to look at this realistically. You got to look at it as from the big picture. But again, I do think we're going to find a nice low point and stabilize. And I think by the time 2020 comes around, we'll probably be at least retesting that resistance and then breaking out soon, right? It's really not that unreasonable when you look at it this way. When you look at it from the big picture and you see, okay, well, maybe we might spend a lot of time down here. But it's okay, because now you have a lot of time to get that Bitcoin that you oh so wanted when we were sitting at 20K, right? Appreciate that, MA. Can't say the rest of your name. But yes, guys, I think we've just entered the bear market. Even if we come back to retest 6K, I don't think it's over. I think we'll eventually stabilize somewhere here. And by the time 2020 comes around, we should all have accumulated a nice load of Bitcoin. Right? We'll have some time to do that, I think. right? If you're, take a look at this, guys. I'm going to erase it in a second. Actually, I'll just go over here. It just seems really unreasonable for me to think that, we're just going to do this. It just doesn't make sense in my eyes that we would just be like, okay. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. It just seems too easy. Just seems too easy, guys. Like, really look at this, guys. Look at this, and then look at this, and tell me which one you think is really more realistic. Right? This versus this. Which one do you, like, truly ask yourself what's more realistic here? Something like this or something like this? Come on. Just saying, guys. We're talking about markets here. Things take time to develop. The market sentiment isn't just going to shift after a month and we're just going to fly out of here. I could be wrong, but it just seems more reasonable to me that this would happen. Right? And then eventually, we'll find some good lows to build off of again. And, maybe we start the next parabolic run at some point, at that time, whatever, right? But and guys, there will be another speculative bull market. I mean, I can't say there will be because that's too definitive. I would assume there will be. I would assume that something like this is going to happen again in the future. Something like this, something like this, like this. But I just don't think it's going to be like this. It's too quick, right? Too quick. Not enough time for institutions or people to accumulate. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream soon. The excitement is kind of slowing down a little bit right now, it seems like, for now. But guys, thank you guys all for joining in on the stream. Much appreciated. It is almost 1:30 here. 3.5 hour stream. I know people just want me to stream forever. But guys, when when I think we're hitting a bottom, guys, when I think we're hitting a bottom, or actually, well, if we hit 2,500, if we hit that price, I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream. Okay? If we hit 2,500, I will do a 24-hour stream. All right? Deal? That could be weeks from now. That could be months from now. It could happen, over here next summer or something, right? This is just a random drawing. But when we hit that price, if we hit that price, I will do a 24-hour stream. So keep me to it, guys. Hold me to it. I guess you could kind of, we're getting resistance here. I think for now the excitement has kind of died off a little bit. The interest in crypto isn't all that high right now. But, it is what it is. Why not 25 hours? Well, it probably will be 25 hours. Are we missing 41 likes? Guys, if you haven't hit that like button, please do so. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. But guys, thank you so much for getting me up to 4.8K subs. Much appreciated. Huge thanks, guys. I will accept that as a Christmas gift. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for joining on the stream. I will be streaming again when Bitcoin goes crazy, whether it goes up or down. Whether I'm right or wrong, I will be going live. And guys, remember, trading opportunities are like trains. There's always another one coming. So I'll see you guys soon. What's up, Robert? Coming in a little late there. I'm not sure if you were here before or not. Guys, I see so many familiar faces here. Guys, thank you all for being here. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you all very soon. Trade smart or don't trade at all.